We live, baby.
Hey
All
guys,
right, cool.
we're back with another edition of Pick'em. We have now entered the Eastern Conference semifinals, and we're doing a playoff simulation of what would have been if we had a bracket right now with the standings as is. I'm going to throw it to Donnie and Boo, and let's get this
What
game
up?
going, guys.
Hey, what's up? That's Donnie on Boo. That's Paul in the control room. We're going on to the second. I call it the second round. I always get confused. Semifinals. 'Cause I don't like all that nonsense. I just call it the second round.
It's the conference semifinal, sure.
Yeah, I don't like all that crap. It gets very confusing. So I'm just going to
All
call
right.
it the second round. But anyway, we had Miami advance in the 4 versus 5 matchup, and we had that was a 7-gamer. That was our only 7-gamer. Am I right, D?
No. We also had the heralded Nets Raptors series.
Oh, don't. Why did I bring that up? I don't even
Yeah,
want to
that's
talk
right.
about that.
Yeah, I don't know
That's-
why you did.
Well, this was a sick comeback from a 3-1 deficit by the Miami Heat, much to the chagrin of Donnie.
Just like the Nets Raptors series. Just gonna keep hammering that in.
And meanwhile, on the other side here, Milwaukee was able to win in 5.
It was a pretty easy series. I believe the Magic snuck one in at home, and there was really nothing much to do other than that.
Yeah, so here we go. We're going into round 2. We got the Heat and the Bucks, and let's talk about our picks. Donnie started off.
All right, so contrary to the last game, we still both thought that this might have bordered on 5 games, but I'm actually taking the optimist approach for the Miami team. So I'm thinking maybe 6. So I went over and I gave Boo the extra half. So I got over 5.5. So that's where we are with that one. And
I'll talk about Giannis. I did Giannis points, which he blew by in the first round. He's a guy that's going to have the ball in his hand all the time during this series. But also, I was surprised with how many rebounds he was grabbing. The kid's a stud. He's going to hit the boards hard. So I got over 21 rebounds for the series for Giannis.
That makes perfect sense. I think you might actually need to hope for a little bit more game with that, but we'll see. And lastly, I just have Butler points. I like 38 because it's not too many. You have other people that score on that team, but at the same time, he usually has the ball in his hands. So I still will probably look for a couple of extra games to get him over that mark. So.
All right, no doubt. Perfect timing. We're underway. Round 2, Heat at Bucks. Listen, we can't forget that the Bucks were the best team in the NBA when all this coronavirus stuff, ended it.
Yeah, by a couple of games, right, over the Lakers.
3 games better than the Lakers. Here's Giannis going right to work. Offensive rebound, Brook Lopez.
Didn't get his own rebound.
That's okay. I'm not concerned with those 21 rebounds. He's going to get his 4 or 5 a game. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Here's Dragic.
Yeah, he'll also have the ball in his hands a fair amount, which is why I didn't like Butler to get into the 40s, like a star would usually get in this game, in the series. So we'll have to see how that turns out.
So anyway, if you're just tuning in, we're doing 3-minute quarters. We feel like that's as accurate of a representation as we could do without sitting here all day.
Yeah.
Here's Giannis. That's a tough little shot. Little good defense by the Heat first couple possessions.
Forced that a little bit, he did.
Dragic?
Yeah, he's looking for oats.
He's looking. Brook Lopez. I can't have this bum stealing rebounds from Giannis.
But he's also forcing them. I don't know, the Dragic thing, that didn't really make that much sense.
That's a nice pass. Oh, Middleton can't put it in.
Nobody can right now, apparently.
There's a lid on the basket.
Yeah.
Jay Crowder, garbage. Complete garbage player. Oh, baby.
He's actually a weird player because he started his career in the NBA. He came out of college.
Come on, get out of Giannis's way.
Hey Don, your mic's a little low. Any chance you can raise it on your end?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh!
We're better now?
Yanni.
I don't know. I have to hear you next to Mike.
Yo, are we better now?
I hear the
It
kid
still can
Donnie
go up
just
a lot.
fine.
Mike's a lot louder than you.
That's odd. Maybe my sound's just not at full blast. I don't know. Oh, wait, was that a Giannis? No, it was Middleton. All right.
Everybody but Giannis, but they are not playing any D on the other end.
No, there you go. Middleton coast to coast.
Milwaukee's a scary team.
Come on, just get the. I don't need picks right now. Just get him the ball in his hands. Iguodala, everybody's forcing it right now. Nobody's passing whatsoever on the Heat.
Iggy, can't you see?
So whoever comes up the court with the ball, the Heat is the lesson is that they're going to go in. Because they don't trust that if they give Jimmy Butler the ball, they'll get it back.
Here's Giannis driving, kicks it out. That's cash for DiVincenzo. That's my boy. I should have done a DiVincenzo prop. I said I was going to do it last time. I keep forgetting.
He's going to be a pretty good little player, bro.
He's going to be a very good player. D.
I mean, but that wasn't guaranteed, though. It's good, though. He started his career pretty well, though.
He's starting to get some minutes. He's a knockdown three-point shooter, and he plays very good defense.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. He's a very good player. Villanova seems to turn out some pretty good players.
Jimmy couldn't knock it down. We're going to go to the second quarter. 4-point lead for Milwaukee. Strong first quarter.
And he took
I just once again wanted to note the A+ home advantage in Milwaukee.
Yeah, that makes sense. So they're a good, smaller town, I guess, for an NBA team.
What else are you going to do in Milwaukee? Eat cheese all day?
A little Miller Lite, whatever's around it.
Go to the Miller Lite plant. Get yourself, wasted.
Like Laverne and Shirley.
Still need something to do. What were the two people in that? The two guys in that show?
Lenny and Squiggy.
Lenny and Squiggy.
Ow!
Those guys were great.
Well, one of them was what you would call it. The brother in well, he's been in everything. He's in all the Christopher Guest movies.
Right. McKeon?
Michael McKeon. Yeah, he was one of the guys.
All right, he's been around forever. That's a show from the 70s, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about Squiggy?
I don't know who that is.
He's on a park bench somewhere, laying down.
Oh no, he's dead.
Adebayo with an offensive rebound. I don't see Giannis out there.
Little Tyler Hero. Yeah, these guys have completely switched up their lineup.
Oh, that's cash.
Is that,
Hey, Don, can you
Yeah.
can you select the microphone of your computer and not the headset if that's what's happening?
Boo, can you hear me at good level?
I hear him at a good level, but
so I don't know what's going on, Paul.
if the man in the
But
control
to the
room says he
feed,
can't,
comparatively,
But I don't
you're
really
a lot
know how to
lower than
control
everything
it, though.
else.
What the difference is between yours and mine, though. Let me see if I can.
It's all about the broadcast.
I understand that, Paul, but I've been using the same method every time since the beginning. And why would the output be different?
I love when you guys argue. It's good
Because
television.
I'm just making.
Oh, that's cash.
sense.
Oh, come on, Middleton. Let's see a game right there. Heat only with 4 points. That's a bucket. Who was that?
Paul,
All right, enough. We
it's
need.
even better now.
No. Cashed it. Wesley Matthews. Why is Robin Lopez even in the game? Is none. Straight down the lane. Strip, kicks it out. Olnick, and all he does is shoot threes in this game.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Olenek is annoying me. Everybody's annoying me on the Heat right now. They're playing bad basketball and it's showing in the score.
Ilyasova over to Matthews. This is not a bad second team that the Bucks have. Ooh.
No, they're pretty deep. I think we discussed that in the first round, actually. There we go, and one. Oh, you gotta put that in here.
That was a rough foul.
It looked like just a regular lay. Here, we'll watch it again. Yeah, you should have put that in. That was a pretty easy float.
I feel like they pushed him down to the ground pretty hard.
Can you hear me at all?
Now we can,
Thank you.
but we didn't for a second.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Again, I just replugged, and sometimes that helps. So. All right, I'm glad that's done.
Guys, I'm going to ask you guys next time to go on an hour before me to just fix all these issues so I don't have to deal with this, please.
Oh, and it's not better, Don. It just is what it is. It's fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Giannis is back in the game.
I'm gonna watch back on it. It's just gonna be you talking.
My dream come true.
If that's your dream, then Jesus.
Bledsoe chucks up a 3, baby.
Oh, that's not good.
13-8.
That's not good at all. I need points bad right here.
By the way, Jimmy and Giannis are off the scoreboard, or at least off of the prop board for
No,
us so
well,
far.
there's Butler. Yeah, I know. Butler hasn't done anything. There he goes. Thank you.
Nice
Thank
little
you.
finger roll.
I'm glad you said that. I feel like you gave me a little bit of juju on that. That and the horrible Bucks defense. And we're going to go to the half 13-10 because of this idiocy.
I wanted you to eat that so hard.
There was no way. He's not that good of a three-point shooter, and that was just awful three-point opportunity.
All right, I mean, this has got to be. I mean, you got to be happy with just being down 3 at the half in Milwaukee.
Yeah, the Bucks looked much better for the mid. Let's say early in the second quarter.
I don't know if Giannis has any points. Oh, he's got a dunk. He did have a dunk. He got 2 points. They gave him a rebound, D. I didn't see that one.
But an all-important 2 assists, which he definitely didn't get.
Didn't have, but they don't lie about the rebounds. They lie about the assists for some reason.
No, I believe he had a rebound. You know what? I didn't get to see everything because I was fiddling with the mic, though.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Second half action.
I'm not taking guff over that.
Giannis to Middleton. Middleton's a real good player.
Yeah, sure. That was a big time.
They signed him to a big extension, right?
Yeah, he was there, and they signed him. You know what it was? I was trying to think that they let Brogdon go because he signed for big money, I believe, elsewhere. And I also like Brogdon a lot, but I guess they couldn't keep everybody.
That was the right move, though. Middleton's a more
Brogdon's
complete player.
really
Ooh!
Brogdon's really good with Indy.
Offensive rebound by Butler. Stripped. Oh, wow. This guy's fast. That must be DiVincenzo.
You got to put Jimmy Butler. That's a huge change in the flow of this game. You got to put Jimmy Butler on the line for that.
Jimmy Butler doesn't deserve the line. And the line doesn't deserve Jimmy Butler.
He didn't go on defense because he was just complaining the entire time that they were on the other side of the court. There we go. That's right. You're a star.
Big shot here for D. Missed it. Giannis rebound.
There you go. That's right. Little defense. Jimmy Butler.
Oh, you had Giannis underneath. What the hell was that?
That whole scenario was my favorite thing ever in this game.
That was Glitch City right there.
Why did you shouldn't think to do that when nobody was in the area?
Well, Giannis was going up for the alley-oop, but then it didn't happen in time, so he
was
just
way behind it.
so he ran out of bounds.
DiVincenzo just out of nowhere. I would love to see a replay of that, but nothing's worth a replay, really.
And they took Giannis out of the game. Wait a second. That's really weird. A minute into the second half.
Oh, you think he got hurt?
I'm thinking there might be an injury. He took a pretty big tumble on that play.
Oh, that would just change the series so much.
You will never hear me stop complaining.
I'm counting dimes already.
DiVincenzo to Middleton. Middleton goes left. Pass the ball. Do not shoot that. Thank you. Come on, there's not enough ball movement here. DiVincenzo, that's a nice move. I couldn't finish.
Jones Jr.
Heat only down 3 here. Iggy.
That's a beautiful move. Backward.
Wow. Last minute of the third quarter.
The Heat are cooling themselves and making this a game, but
They are.
good
I'm
defense
impressed.
on the interior. They're keeping it nice and clear. George Hill, but by the way, he came up really big in the first round a couple of times.
That's right. I remember
Hill.
that.
I thought
Fadeaway missed.
I thought that was pretty good. Here we go, Butler. There we go. Yeah, right. Shred the defense.
Heat looking for a lead. They got it.
Butler unselfish. That was a beautiful
Holy
pass.
smokes.
Because I thought Butler was going to see that guy inside and just shoot that anyway. Ilyasova, one of the weirdest looking players in the game.
Ilyasova's been on the Bucks for like 14 years, I feel like.
Yeah.
Shoot that. He's got it. George Hill's legit in this game. He's also a great three-point shooter in real life, so it's no surprise.
Yeah, he's like a six-man type guy, but I feel like that's just because he was always with decent teams. Like, I feel like that's why.
Jimmy.
Jimmy
Ooh.
Butler is forced a little bit, but I thought that was a decent shot.
You got a good look. So we're going to go into the fourth quarter. Heat only down 2, have a chance to steal game 1. We saw it on the other side of the bracket, D. The Lakers, they lost game 1 against, who were they playing? The Thunder.
That was everything.
But then they lost the next 4.
Yeah, it was everything. The Thunder just really gave up. Or AD and LeBron just took control completely.
Yeah, I think it was more of that.
That was definitely more of it.
All right, here we go. Let's see if Giannis is on the court.
That, let's be honest, I mean, Gallinari had just a terrible series.
Giannis is on the court, so I could have a nice deep breath, sigh of relief.
Tyler Hero, give it to Butler, Don't force 3.
Jimmy putting the moves on.
He's
Wow.
so good at making moves like that. I don't know why he's forcing ugly threes. He's not really a good three-point shooter.
That's kind of the he's kind of. You're right. That's his game is getting in the paint and just kind of.
He's a hustle player. That's all he's been known as. Always.
He can force his way in the paint and just kind of do some good things. Bledsoe to Giannis. What do you think about? Did you see Giannis said that he hasn't taken a shot since the league's on hiatus because he doesn't have a hoop in his. I guess everybody seems to have a hoop because in their house.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're a player that's more established and you decided to, like get a house, you always have that hoop. It doesn't mean maybe he just stayed in an apartment. I guess. That's no good.
Wow, what a turning point in this game.
You know what? That actually surprises me. NBA players, a lot of young guys. I would think that there'd be a lot more apartment dwellers that wouldn't have a hoop around here. I'm just thinking about it.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm sure there's a ton of NBA players that don't have hoops, especially like,
There we go. Get in there. Oh, all right. Okay.
Nice pass.
Yeah, we needed something, so I'll take that.
Especially guys that are deep on the bench. They don't have money to buy, they don't have space in their house, I'm sure of it. So.
No.
You know what? I don't know, actually. Depends on where they live. That's really what team they play on.
Yeah, because a minimum guy that's on a roster for years making $500-$600.
Hey, people on Facebook and the interwebs, do you think the Heat have a chance? Mike, you think they're going to play each other, but do you think the Heat ever have a chance of taking down the Bucks in a series?
I think they have a chance of making it go in 6 or 7. I don't think that they can win. Donnie seems to think that they have a shot.
I think that the Pacers Bucks will make a fine series in the second round.
Yeah, the Pacers aren't going to be in the second round. We already did the sim, so they're not in the second round.
I don't. So all of a sudden, we can't buy a sim on a Sixers Celtics series, but we have to buy it on the Heat Pacers, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't buy that. That's what I don't buy. That.
Giannis knocked it down.
Donnie,
all right.
Donnie, turn your audio up. So Scott Matthew, you saying you can hear it now?
I am so sick and tired of this audio issue. I don't want to hear about it anymore.
Well, now I got a stranger telling me about it. It's not just Paul. So.
I think that's Matt Castle. What a
You
block!
guys don't trust me.
Oh, you know what? It could be, actually. You're right.
It's not like I'm trying to come after you, Don. I'm just trying to work around the option. Is the microphone coming out of your headset or the computer?
Yeah, it is. Okay. He says that he can hear better now. Good.
Last minute of the fourth quarter.
Stranger. Dude, I didn't know that was your Facebook name. You just come up with Scott Matthew. My bad.
Jimmy Butler throws it out. Iggy. Donnie, we got a minute left in the game, and you're still talking about audio here. The game's a 2-point game.
No,
Can you shush?
I'm talking to Castle. What do you want?
All right, here we go. 35 seconds left. Giannis got 15 on the shot clock. He goes left. Nice pass to Brook.
I don't like that one bit.
And that's the bucket they needed.
My poor son.
What's up, Matt? Miss you, buddy.
Yeah. I was texting with him last week. You definitely got to do something the second that we're not mandated to stay in.
God knows when that's going to be.
I'm saying by Easter, like our president. I don't think he's. No, that's definitely changed.
He already said April 30th is a new date.
I don't listen. I stopped listening after that.
All right, here we go. Heat need a quick bucket, and then they can foul.
Why are you wasting so much time?
Fade away. Missed it. Brook Lopez grabs the re. Bledsoe's fouled.
Even then, it wasn't a good shot. What are you doing?
Game 1's going to be in the books. It looks like.
I will say, though, I will definitely say, though, that they played a good enough game here where I think they're going to take a couple.
Okay. You're encouraged by their play.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, they had the lead in the third for a little bit.
I think one possession.
It's like a possession. And a half, I'd say. I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see the stats. I'm not sure. I think Giannis definitely grabbed some rees.
Yeah, I think he had like 3, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think he's got 4.
You thought 4? He had 1 in the first half, so he got 3 since.
He's going wild in the second half, Donnie. Wild. You've been too busy talking about audio.
That was.
Oh, Dragic! Game ain't over yet.
Yes.
What a pass! Scott Matthews liking the video game cheerleaders.
Yeah, I view that way. That's
you guys are chauvinist pigs.
That's some nice digital bouquet.
What was the name of what's the one in Saved by the Bell?
No, take that. What do you want, Jimmy Butler? Why?
The one that always called Slater like a pig.
Oh, Jesse
Spano.
Oh, Jesse Spano, yeah. Ended up making that movie that was like very X-rated right after Saved by the Bell.
It was a fantastic movie, Showgirls.
Showgirls.
Very cult classic. But she was having sex with the guy who played Mr. Slate in the Flintstones movie. Really didn't make that much sense.
Can't say that I saw the Flintstone movie to know that as a fact, but
I saw both of them. They were back-to-back years. I saw both of the movies. 7 years old.
All right, let's take a look at the box score. What was that? 3 rebounds?
3, yeah.
All right, you were right.
He had a good box score, by the way. He had a good box score.
Of course he did.
Jimmy Butler had 4.
Whoa!
4. He had a great game, actually.
Yeah, well, too bad for you, only 4 points. But that's stuff in the stat sheet, D.
All right, so 1-0.
Yep, 1-0.
What do you think, Paul? You think the Heat have a chance here?
No.
In real life, do you think they have a chance?
No, for sure. For sure. Not.
This is a 5-game series all the way if they don't sweep.
I don't think that they have a good chance in reality. That's why I think they're going to lose in the first round. I don't know. I don't think there's any argument about that.
With so many of you jumping into 2K, we've added even more events in the neighborhood, so get out there and compete.
By the way, I went to the neighborhood yesterday. It's a really weird thing. It's just you and a bunch of other created characters, like online, like real people, and you're just walking around like outside in the neighborhood. It's very strange. You could go into like a suit place or like a sneaker place.
What is it, like a GTA for created players?
Yeah, except it's like 3 square blocks you could walk around. And there's a bunch of basketball courts, like outdoor basketball courts, where you could just stand on a mat kind of thing. So
you know what this is, Dave? This is exactly like Black Mirror suggested, that we're all going to be living through avatars in the future. You're going with create a player, and you're going into a sneaker store in a video game to buy sneakers. I mean, that's what's going on. You're living through a created player.
Right, but through a 6'6" black created player with an enormous dime.
You don't.
That's my deal.
But why didn't you create a player with your likeness?
No,
I don't understand.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Who do we got starting here? All right, same crew.
Is there any reason you thought they would change it?
There were a couple of series that did actually vary, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Here we go, game 2 action.
Bad tip. You know, to me, that's bad order right there.
Giannis.
Even Chenzo is really he's making his mark.
What up, Scott Matthew?
Bledsoe.
The Heat do not play great defense. I know Jimmy Butler is a good defender. But they don't, in general, they don't seem to be playing good defense. Come on, give it. Set a little bit. There you go. Oh, he's blowing right by you. So.
Yeah, that's easy for him.
Oh, it was Lopez. I don't know why I think it's Lopez.
What the? What was that? That was a foul.
There you go.
It's a Bledsoe game right here. Wow.
He's just crashing through. Like, come on. A little defense. Nice. Oh.
That's a Giannis Ree.
I was going to point it out. You have an eagle eye.
You ain't sneaking a Giannis Ree by me. Oh, that's a bucket. What?
It was a terrible shot. That's a bucket.
Come on, there was nobody on him.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, this is a Jimmy game, huh? This is going to be a Jimmy game.
If he puts up a nice 12, I'll feel nice and like...
Put on your Jimmy hat. Jimmy hat.
A real song?
There was a song like that. I heard it. Something. I think it's called Jimmy Hat or something.
But it sounds like a kid's song.
Wasn't a kid's song. It was like an old rap song from like the late 80s. How you messing around? Oh, wow. That's not Jimmy, thank God.
No, Iguodala, but a strong move.
Heat with a strong start to the second game.
Thank you, Matt. We love you too. Come on. Don't leave Lopez open.
You gotta knock that down.
Ooh, strong grab by Iguodala.
It wasn't like Slick Rick, but it was somebody who sounded like Slick Rick that sang it.
They're like Big Daddy Kane. He sang a lot of those weird songs.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, that's a nice pass.
Oh, no, but anyway.
I don't think Giannis has any buckets other than dunks in this series. I'm pretty sure.
Well, the only thing that I see him try was that asinine free throw type shot.
Tempest Bledsoe. Good reference. Good reference. She had a talk show, if I remember correctly. Tempest Bledsoe.
Yeah, that I don't remember. Oh,
that's cash. I'll see you tomorrow. What?
Oh, Giannis offensive glass to tie the game up.
He's Greek.
I thought I was gonna run out of here with a 6-2 game.
I wonder if he's ever been to Bay Ridge.
Giannis.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw him in Pegasus one weekend.
Working. Family-owned joint. Dragic, get out of here!
What a bucket.
The AI is changing, Donnie. You see some of these; they're getting a lot better. Have you noticed that they've got better last-second shots?
Yeah, they're taking better shots. You're right. I actually was going to mention that because Jimmy Butler he was behind the three-point line and he took a reasonable two at the end one of the quarters. I was shocked.
Hold on, I want to hear about Jimmy Butler on his unique individuality.
Sorry.
That was going to be don't apologize. That was going to be complete garbage.
By the way, we got a fact check from Scott Matthews says, indeed she did. So Tempest Bledsoe, yeah, I knew she had a talk show.
Get in there and one. There was a terrible attempt, by the way.
Let's try to think about all the people that have had terrible talk shows. Ricky Lake had a talk show.
Ricky Lake was terrible.
That was extremely popular. There's a lot of people who had terrible talk shows that didn't last.
Yes.
Can you give me some?
Let's see.
Tony Danza.
Tony Danza had a talk show?
Oh, God, it was one of the worst.
That I don't remember.
What's in praise? He's off.
That was his saying? That was like his sign-off?
I remember he also got in a lot of trouble. This is what I remember about the Tony Danza talk show, which is like, it's always stupid stuff. He got in big trouble once because for Halloween, he went in there with a Spider-Man costume on, and he wasn't like wearing any underwear, and so he just had you could see his dick. It was like a tight costume. It was really weird. And there's pictures all over Google Image. You can look it up. It's mad fun. And he did this it's like a family talk show.
Yeah, I'm sure it was on like, one of the main channels, right? CBS or something?
A morning show. So, Rosie O'Donnell had a terrible one, which I hated.
Oh, that's cash. What?
Oh, good rebound, man.
I got to tell you who I can't stand, who's all over TV now. And
Wow.
In more ways than one, if I have to see this person anymore, is Kelly Clarkson. I can't stand her.
I could take her or leave. I don't care.
She's got a show, like it's kind of like a talk show. She's also on The Voice.
She's beloved. That's why.
By who?
She's like a country. She's got like a country following. They love her, dude. She's incredibly popular. I'm not lying.
Not a fan. I mean, I believe you. I'm not a fan.
Like, she shows up at things like the Super Bowl still. Like, she's popular. I'm not saying why. I remember from the first season of American Idol. That was like the thing.
She sang. Maybe she gets free Super Bowl tickets because she sang the national anthem once. I actually made money on a prop bet.
Oh, you gotta put that in.
The prop bet was she gonna show her belly button during her singing the national anthem.
I don't like Butler not being important. Was she gonna show a belly button? Did she?
No, she was already kind of gaining weight at that point. It was easy money.
Yeah, she's gonna be stank under that shirt.
13-9. This is a strong half for the Heat, man.
There we go. Hero.
No.
Be my hero.
Oh my God!
Ow.
All right, we need to cut this in. We need to cut this lead a bit.
Matthew's gonna hold for one stupidly, even though there's too much time.
Come on, he's wide open. Why didn't he pass to him? There we go. Nice.
How are you letting George Hill get inside? He's a tiny little man. No defense whatsoever. We're gonna hold. Come on, 1-1. Now they're not rushing it. They don't want it twice.
They want a quality shot, D. Is he going to the line?
I think that was the first one.
Good. Now they can hold. No, they can't. That's right. I forgot they changed the rule. You only get 14 seconds. All right, let's see if Jimmy puts in another bucket.
Butler is still holding for one, apparently, though.
Yeah. No, but that's a good shot.
Oh, that was a good shot. He hasn't made a three yet, though.
He's wide. That's a wide open three. Oh, my God.
Come on, put it up.
We all knew that was going to be the exact result of that shot.
The Tony Danza extravaganza. Yeah, that's right.
Was that really the name of the show?
He used that a lot, even if it wasn't. I think it was the Tony Danza show.
I'm a big Charles in Charge guy, so I'm a Tony Danza guy.
Except he was on Who's the Boss.
That's Scott Baio.
The name of the show is Who's the Boss.
Wait, what did I say again? I don't even remember what I said.
He said, I love Charles in Charge, so I'm a big Tony Danza guy.
Charles in Charge is Baio. Very similar.
So I'm going to give you credit. I'm going to give you the credit of saying, I guess Tony Danza also loves Charles in Charge, so that's why.
Scott Baio. You're right. Who is the other guy that's Scott Baio's boy? He's the most annoying character in any show ever.
I think his name was Buddy in the show, but I'm trying to think of what his real name was.
I don't need to know his real name. I just know I hated him.
He was one of those guys that was on like Sober House. Like he couldn't keep it together after that fame. That fame. I used to know his name. I completely forgot.
All right, here we go. Second half action. Heat up 4.
Come on, Buck. There we go. There we go. Ah, that was kind of low percentage.
Yeah, that was.
I know, but I'm still. It's the balls in his hand. I wanted to go in there. No question.
It's the Giannis kid.
Just keep backing up. Come on, there you go. Little defense.
No, that's cash.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
I got a couple other canceled daytime TV show hosts for you. I did a little search.
Come on. If you just really start to miss making a shot.
Wayne Brady show?
Wayne Brady, yeah, that's right.
Anderson Live with Anderson Cooper? I don't remember that one.
No, I don't remember that either. Come on, Iguodala. Iguodala's becoming a nuisance.
This one I remember. Katie Couric had a daytime TV show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Meredith Vieira. Nobody cares about her.
She was also part of that Katie Couric world.
It's like the same person to me.
Yeah, they're both. Yeah, Iguodala just missed 3 very easy shots in a row. Killing it.
And Harry Connick Jr. is another one I saw. He's a pain in the ass, that guy. Thinks he's like so talented. He probably is talented, but maybe I'm just surly because he's so talented. Oh, Giannis!
I like him.
Giannis has more offensive glass than defensive glass.
He had that great role in Independence Day. Remember that?
That's right. That's right. He kind of pops up at the end, right?
No, he's Will Smith's boy that gets shot down. Jimmy now!
Nobody had a better role. Nobody had a better appearance in that movie than Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid comes in towards the end. He flies the plane. He flies the plane.
Right, he sacrifices himself. He does like a kamikaze. Because otherwise he's a drunken bum that somehow could fly this plane.
We got a 15-15 ball game, Donnie.
When in reality, he was a drunken bum that could somehow act in a film. No, they're taking ridiculous shots. They're killing me. They're on, like, this is like an 8 or 9-0 run right now.
Oh, I thought you stepped out of bounds. There we go. It's a foul. And he's going to the line,
That
baby.
was shooting? No, that wasn't shooting. How was that in the act of shooting?
I don't know, Donnie. It just was.
Good.
Karma.
I guess. I don't know.
I bet Giannis has been to Bay Ridge.
I doubt it.
Huge Greek contingency.
Well, who cares? Was he gonna go like visit Casares' father? Because he's like the Bay Ridge king of the Greeks.
Sure, they know
Where are
each
you
other.
going? Where's Hero going?
Jay Crowder. Oh, that's a bad shot.
They're killing me. They're like throwing this game.
A lot of ball game, D.
They're throwing the game, dude.
Donnie ball game. Oh, Giannis!
That's the end of this one.
Oh, stop. See, I don't like when you put the kibosh. The game is a 3-point game.
No, but it's just flow. I'm saying, like, I'm kind of done with this flow. I'm not saying that they're gonna lose. Relax. I'm just saying with the flow, they're killing me. They had a steady thing going. They're just taking really bad shots.
Oh, I'm glad they didn't shoot that. It would have been in. Another Giannis re. Kick it. No, you got to throw it up now. Oh. I like that quarter. I like the way that worked out.
Oh, you got it. You love that quarter. You don't like that one. Cousin Eddie, that's right. That was his best. That was his best role ever. Played.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean,
Outside of Kingpin, this is another great role for him.
and what a beautiful feat. For me, next to the
Kingpin's good. That's a great movie.
It certainly is.
It's a Coen Brothers joint, right?
I think Farrelly brothers. I thought.
Oh, I get them confused. Yeah.
Well, two of the brothers made really terrible movies. The two of them made some of the most legendary movies. I think they'd be really messy, really upset.
You can see I'm really confusing like things today. It started with the Scott Baio, Tony Danza. By the way, Who's the Boss? Also a very good show. Mona. Stop it.
Like if you want to talk about Tony Danza, like you get all the respect.
Nice pass. What the hell was that?
Nice pass, you said.
Because it was a good idea. He was wide open.
I was gonna say that. I mean, if you want to tell me that, like Taxi's like a legendary show.
But it's not because of Tony Danza.
Don't give me. He's the star of the show, though.
There is no star in
There's
Taxi.
an ensemble, I understand.
Wow, what a move by Bledsoe.
Yeah, I understand.
There is no star in that show. There's the guy, the old guy. There's the guy who was on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd, you had Danny DeVito, you had Andy Kaufman, there was a bunch of different.
No, but who's the other guy? His name was like Judd or something.
Judd
I
Hirsch.
don't even know.
Judd Hirsch, he was also in Independence Day.
Wow, you're bringing things full circle, Donnie.
Yes.
That's a big bucket to tie the game. He missed it.
Nobody could get offensive rebounds on this team.
That's cash. Ooh, hard foul.
He had to do something.
Early onset, Mike. Scott Matthews said.
2 free throws coming for the
Oh,
Bucks.
look, we got a restream. What's it called? Alert.
Oh, good. Congratulations. You received 100 messages today on Restream. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you,
Matt.
Scott Matthew. Yeah. All right, Bucks up 5.
Is there a check for like $2 that comes with that or something?
Paul's just gonna keep it.
It's on its way.
I hope so.
Don't forget, Who's the Boss is Alyssa Milano. That's her debut.
Dude, come on. This is crazy. That's the easiest shot in the world. Like, why are they not letting him fall at all?
He had a good D on him.
If you haven't made a shot in literally 4 minutes in this game, which is an eternity.
Middleton. Whoa, that's
Throwing
a
it
crazy
to
pass.
Out to mid-court.
If somebody can explain to me why Giannis is not in the game, I would love to hear it.
And why everybody's just crowding around the perimeter and nobody's trying anything.
Jimmy Butler rebound.
You just got to cut them up. Just don't even stop. Just go right through. They don't pass it to anybody. Just go in.
This is a crazy move. That can't go.
Yes, it can. It can and it should.
It can't go in, bro. The guy played Why Vincenzo.
This is the most asinine thing I've ever seen in my life.
This is the most dominating half I've seen in a while.
Like, he didn't score it. That's why.
I think they have like 2 points in the whole half.
I don't know if they do.
Oh, Scott Matthews gonna like this one.
Black front left. God. Let's go. I think Jimmy Butler might have the same 6 points he started with.
I don't think. Player of the game, Giannis, 11 points.
And probably 4 rebounds. Just give me Jimmy Butler points. So, yeah, that's good. Take that shot.
Another Giannis job.
So I think 5 now. He's piling on.
At least he's having a monster game. So
Jimmy Butler, don't guard anybody. That's cool.
2 games in the books. Wow, what a dominating half.
DiVincenzo.
27-17. Bucks blow out the Heat.
And the Heat have a horrible home court advantage. So this is not going to fare well.
Another Giannis rebound, by the way.
Yeah, that was a good one. So he's looking at 10 at least right now. Oh, no, you say he had 3 first game, right?
He had 3 first game, yeah.
All right, so 9 or 10.
All right, let's take a look at the old box score there.
Are you writing down the point situation too?
Always.
All right. So that's 6?
That's 8, isn't it?
I can't see it.
That's 8.
Wow. He went batty. 11.
He's at 11. What did Butler have? Only 4 points.
And by the way, the first 2 possessions with Butler points.
100%. You're right.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I'm feeling really good at this point.
Alyssa Milano is oh my God, Minka.
Angels in the outfield. That's another good Tony Danza joint. You're right. and Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
And the kid from Third Rock from the Sun.
Christopher Lloyd also in Taxi.
Why was he like the kid from? What was the kid from Third Rock from the Sun? What did he have to do with anything else?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, right?
I know who he is. Yeah.
He's in a lot of stuff.
I'm just saying that. But like, I understand that. But what did he have to do with the Tony Danza, Christopher Lloyd?
I just wanted to throw it in there, but you know
okay. So I can just say, oh, all right. Oh, the kid JP for the little black kid. Doesn't matter.
Let's get into some triple threat.
The thing about Joseph Gordon-Levitt was all set to like be like a huge star. Like everybody was calling the next DiCaprio for like a year, and then he disappeared.
But he's done a lot of big movies, though.
But then he disappeared, like right at his height, like when he was in a lot of stuff there.
Is he working on anything now, though?
What am I, a Hollywood guy? I don't know.
I would have thought
He's definitely still in stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
He was in Dark Knight Rises, big film.
Yeah, that's a long time ago at this point.
I know, that's a while ago.
That was at his pretty much peak, yeah.
Yeah, when he was in Inception.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I know he has a big
deal.
YouTube channel. I'm not sure if he really does that much, but anymore.
What does he do on it?
I don't remember.
He just plays video games. Like, what if Joseph Gordon-Levitt's like, this is just the ultimate mind fuck? Joseph Gordon-Levitt, He just does Sims on his YouTube page. They're mad popular, like 2K. Except he does regular season games. Like he just does do playoffs.
All right, huge game 3 coming up.
Home court advantage C.
Whoa.
Come on, Butler, just turn it on.
We can't forget that Scott Matthews says Christopher Lloyd's definitely a drunk. With a what? With a wine? With a urine smell? When he says that, when I read that, you know what I think of? I think of Christopher Lloyd and Dennis the Menace.
That's right, yeah. He was the bum. That was like, I guess he was gonna kidnap and kill him. I don't know.
He played a good dirty bum.
They didn't make that clear because it was a kids movie what he was gonna do with him, but he just had him.
Well, yeah, I always ask the question, like in Home Alone, like what if they got Macaulay Culkin? Were they gonna kill him?
Yes, they were absolutely gonna kill him. They were gonna shoot him. Remember the gun didn't work. Remember when they were in the park?
Yeah, but I don't think he had the heart to do it.
No, he was just pulled the trigger.
Ooh, big bucket to start the game
I
off.
think in the first one. No, it's 5-0. I mean, this is just basketball. Yeah, good move, Dragic. What was that for? Give the ball to Butler. You guys are useless.
I bet you they don't even lock their doors. Was that from Dennis the Menace?
No,
no, that's from Home Alone. All right.
They were just gonna rob him at first. That's right. This is just I can't take this.
That's a big rebound. Oh, wow, another miss. The Heat can't score in the last 3 quarters.
The only solace I can take is that there's a small chance you don't get this. You don't get the Giannis thing because it goes to 4.
DiVincenzo.
Oh,
that's a Giannis rate and a putback.
That's a Giannis. This is terrible. I thought the Heat would do something more than this.
I thought they'd put up a better fight than this. Yeah.
The first game was a good game. They had nothing's been synced. That was Middleton, by the way. That wasn't even Giannis.
All right, 7-0. 45 seconds left in the first quarter.
Crowder taking the ball up the court. What is this? There you go. Just take it. Wow. Giannis, take it from me. Get out of here.
Jimmy in the paint. You know he's. Oh my God! Guy never had a prayer.
No, this is like Eddie says. He should have just gone in and taken it when he was close. He then backed away from the basket. Took a terrible shot.
Just shoot it from wherever you want, DiVincenzo. You got carte blanche. Middleton, 10-0 in the first quarter. Paulie, what's going on here? Blowout City.
This is over.
This is looking like Pacers Heat right now.
Whoa, you heard that?
No, it wasn't, because the Pacers were up huge in that series. What do you mean?
Yeah, he's saying that the Heat are going to come back.
Oh,
I'm sorry. What was the series? Oh, Celtics.
No,
Celtics,
yeah, it's looking like you're right.
Sixers.
It's looking like Celtics Sixers. Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Which, that was a travesty, that series. I'm glad that I skipped out on that one.
Except that you, for some reason, I guess we're watching it because you commented.
I was disgusted by it, but yeah. Glad I wasn't on air.
I even had the Stones. I sent you the pics in advance to see if you wanted a wager, even though you weren't on the show.
I didn't want it. That would have really been the low light of my gambling career. Not that this isn't. I mean, this is pretty degenerate city.
Oh, at least here you're going to win it, looks like.
Oh, you damn right I am.
This is horrendous.
He didn't score in 3-minute quarter. I don't think that's happened yet.
And they didn't score to end. They didn't score in like the second half of the last game. And
I think they had 2 points in the second half last game, I think.
But the very beginning one.
Oh, that's a bucket. And one.
He got destroyed.
Don't say it's over yet, D.
No, I'm just disgusted. I mean, if you look at their free throw and their field goal percentage, it's got to be like 1 for 8 or something. Mixing 2 Giannis blocks.
Is Scott Matthews trying to tell us about this character's name, Switchblade Sam?
What was that?
Switchblade Sam? Is that from Dennis the Menace?
That was the guy's name?
I remember a scene of him cooking beans out on the street. He was like a homeless person. He was cooking
Dude, that's
beans
exactly
up.
the scene I
So
remember
Dennis
when I think
Dennis
about it.
leaves home, right? This is what I remember the movie. Dennis leaves home to go be with him, that character. And then he's just like on like the side of a river near a bridge, and that's where they are. And he's cooking beans. And Dennis just thought they were camping. And this guy was clearly going to kill him. So, all right, little trivia for you. Who played Mr. Wilson in that movie?
Oh, that's Walter Matthau.
All right, good. I'm glad you had that.
Yeah, that's ooh, he's great.
You gotta make putbacks.
He's great in Grumpy Old Men.
Oh, phenomenal. Both of them. I thought they were both good. Him and Jack Lemmon are nasty.
George Hill. Under the bridge, yeah. You're right, under the bridge.
He should be embarrassed. Thank God there's good Dennis the Menace talk to get me through this.
The belly button, it opens up. I remember that as a kid. We always said that line.
What's that?
When they like.
Oh my, dude, this is incredible. How many like missed layups and like I thought he was gonna miss the putback also.
12-5. Heat, trying to come back here.
Trying to cling to life. And this is without Giannis in the game. If they want to do something, they gotta do it.
Wesley Matthews.
He's taking a terrible shot.
Nah, that was a good pass. Nice move. That's a bucket. Put it up. There you go.
Who is that?
That was Robin Lopez.
No, it didn't look like him at all.
How many people look like Krusty the Clown in the NBA? It's just Robin Lopez. Can you believe The Simpsons is still creating new episodes, by the way?
Yeah, I saw one recently.
It wasn't great, right?
And
They're trying.
and for many years, that was my favorite show in the world.
Oh, me too. I was obsessed with it as a kid. Every Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m. I think that's still the time slot they're on, right?
It is, yeah, because I watched Bob's Burgers and comes on now.
That's another phenomenal show.
It is. But that I can still see them making new episodes. It's kind of fresh still.
Yeah, what are they in? Maybe their 8th season or something?
I think 10, yeah, 8 to 10, something.
Simpsons they're on 30 something, bro.
It's 32 or 33, I think. This is horrendous. I can't believe it.
All right, it's halftime. Bucks with a nice lead at the half in Game 3 with a 2-0 series lead.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Fergie Johnson. Well, for the Bucks, they've played exactly like what they'd expected to given the first game. They're just one half away.
Let's see. 13% field
And
in a
that
half.
halftime show.
All right, good.
All right, I'm going to grab a drink real quick. Let's get it started.
I'm trying to run the board on Donnie today. Paul, I got a shot here.
Has that happened yet?
Yeah. I already did it once, but I'll do it again. Take all this kid's money. Giannis. It actually happened in the Heat Pacers series.
The one Donnie was so confident.
Yeah. And then we doubled down on the. I had already hit the other ones, and then we doubled down on who was going to win Game 7. And that's. So he asked me if I've run the table on you yet.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, the Heat Pacers.
Hit me for 50. And that whole day in total, I think, yeah, you hit me for $50.
Oh, wow. That was a crazy shot. Crazy. Remember that? What was that? Remember that YouTube?
Oh, yeah, that was drinking out of cups.
Drinking out of cups, yeah. Phenomenal. Mr. Walkway. Mr. Walkway.
Why would you not look that? That made no sense.
Now he put it in.
I would say he got lucky. That was a terrible pass.
No way.
I watched that like 2 months ago. It still holds up. Very funny.
Get real. Jimmy Butler not even listening to Coach Spoelstra in the timeout.
Nor should he.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. One of the best coaches in the NBA.
He's probably one of the most mediocre coaches in the NBA.
That is such stupidity.
No, that's right.
Do you know that he used to, oh, that's big.
Go ahead.
He used to get all, everybody used to say it's only because LeBron came, right? That they were winning, right? When LeBron left the Heat for years. And he always kept the
I know,
Heat.
they make the playoffs because you're forgetting about the fact that Dwayne Wade is also one of the best players of that time.
But then even when he was on complete end of his career status, Giannis Ray, he
And they keep a good. That's a great organization. So thank Pat Riley as much as Spoelstra.
you're not
They
giving
always
enough
have good
credit to
They
Spoelstra.
always have good players. They're never like a bad team. Like
Look at the score in this game.
I know it's awful. I stopped watching the game. I'm just focused on the conversation.
That's a Giannis steal, and he's going in to put the Bucks up 15.
I thought he was gonna miss it just so he could get the rebound.
I would have enjoyed that.
This one not helping you as much though.
No, I don't think he's got a bunch. Maybe a couple rebounds.
I saw one at the he started with one very early in the game. And then what are you doing? What is this? It looks like somebody that's like playing that has no idea how to play.
Big JJ playing basketball. Wow, I almost put that in. Giannis Ray.
No, and then it looks like somebody's like controlling. It's like if my cat was controlling a 2K controller. Like, what?
He's clearly given up on playing team ball.
He should, yeah, he should.
A foul. This is as ugly as it's gotten in a simulation.
When Olenek has as much to do with a sim game as Jimmy Butler, you know there's a problem with the sim.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now you're the one that wants to say there's a problem with the sim.
Except when the Nets are playing the Raptors.
I can't believe that I have to do. We're going to have to do a Nets versus 76ers.
And that's good though. The Sixers will probably
No, because think about this. You're telling me that the Nets and the 76ers are going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Well, no. See, there's no problem with the Sixers. There's no problem at all with the Sixers Celtics. There was no help. There were no injury issues with that.
That's fair, but it should have been a clean sweep.
You could complain about the Nets. I'll give you that, right? Because although the Nets roster won't be like that until next year, fine. But the Celtics Sixers was just what it was. You just didn't like the results. I can't help that.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read?
You shut me up. You said it the way you put me in my place. I don't know what else to say.
The Nets, I won that. I think 2-1 that those occasions. So I'm not going to complain about that. But yeah, clearly they probably shouldn't have won.
None kicks it out to Olnick.
Yeah, they're terrible. I can't believe he made that.
They were 5 for 21 before that.
What would you do if they just go 17-0, right?
I would love it. I'd be witnessing history. Are you kidding me?
Except it won't be because George Hill's going to put in an easy layup. No defense to speak of.
That was really bad defense.
I can at least maybe hinge on the fact that the Heat might win one at home, but now I doubt it.
That C home court advantage is not good. You got the fair weather fans in the stands in Miami.
So what is this, the only ever series where home court actually mattered? Because none of them really mattered before this. The Raptors lost twice at home with an 8+.
Yeah, don't remind me, D. All right, let's see if the Bucks can win by 20.
Thank you to Neil, Brian Diaz for the like, and Scott Matthew. Guys, thanks for watching and liking. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. We're doing a simulation of the NBA playoffs. We don't know when we're going to see NBA basketball again.
You just got destroyed.
So this is our way to keep the action going. Tyler Hero. Enrique Iglesias. He's got a big mole on his face.
Yes, he does. I think Tyler Hero's only mark on this is that he was brought to the line twice. On 2 fouls, he drew 2 fouls, didn't make either one.
Do you remember the athlete that Enrique Iglesias used to date? He might have married her.
Ooh,
Not a main sport.
Wow, I'd have to give some thought to that.
George Hill.
Enrique Iglesias.
Paul, you know this one?
So it wasn't Lindsey Vonn then.
What was the question?
Who did Enrique Iglesias used to date, or they might even been his fiance? Athlete?
Nah, just let me know. I don't know.
Anna Kournikova. Remember her?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, very high.
Great Russian tennis player.
Absolutely. Okay, that's good trivia. I had no idea.
That's what I'm here for.
George Hill. He's burrowing through the defense, which doesn't.
George Hill is really fantastic in this game.
We look in between games. For some reason, he's set at 94. It doesn't make any sense.
Bring to the point guard position makes him impressive. He does it so well.
Oh yeah, I paid to make my number high. He's answering questions.
What hurt me here was Giannis not getting any fourth quarter action because it's such a blowout. I've never seen these guys in the game. Who's this Hill guy?
Silva was yelling out the ball. I have no idea who he is. That's why.
And that'll do it. We're going to finish with a 31-15 final.
No, it's 37, Boo.
No, it's not. It's 31.
31.
Oh, why does that look like that then? My screen, I don't have it for some reason. I see that
Dominating nonetheless.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And we got a 3-0 series lead for the Milwaukee
All right,
Bucks.
well, right to the box scores.
Oh boy. Did he score?
Jimmy Butler has nothing. He had nothing across the board.
0 for 7.
Minus 18 on the court.
What did Giannis get? How many reads?
DiVincenzo didn't do anything this game either. Surprising.
Giannis with 3.
There's 14. Yeah, it's gonna be a toughie if you're gonna go to
I'm gonna need a game 2 performance on the boards from him.
But you could have the world right here though, if they win. Yeah.
We're overshooting. I know you actually came up with the Butler points numbers. The points numbers that we've been coming up with lately have not been. They've been way too high, way too inflated.
But that's the weird thing about this though, dude. We gave Giannis, we had reasonable mid-30 to high 30 numbers that were hitting with shorter quarters. So there's something wrong with this in general.
That's Zach Galifianakis.
No, I was playing earlier this morning and I saw this
Rafe LaFrance, I remember him.
That's a sick court though. Where is this? Somebody's home? Like a banquet hall?
By the way, I was taking a little stroll, and I saw they took all the nets, all the hoops down on 79th at Shore. They also took all the hoops down at Fort Hamilton.
You mean like the backboard and everything, right?
Not the backboard. They just took the rims off.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, they took so you can't play. In other words, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's Yeah, they should. I'm getting sick of that. Dude, we went out to ride bikes yesterday just to get a little peace, like away from everybody. The promenade, the parks, everywhere, packed with people. I'm like, well, nobody's listening to anyone. Like, I try to get out for like a half hour, do a little bit, get back and forth. It's terrible.
Yeah, the question is, when are those rims going to be put back on? I bet you, what's the over-under, what year when those rims go back on?
Before that one comes back in the session in September.
I'm going to say, like, late 2020, 21 is a possible. All right, here we go. Game 4. I wouldn't mind seeing the Miami Heat win here. What's up? You did it, man. Just came into the chat. What's up, man?
How you doing?
We're simulating Bucks Heat. We're doing our bracket. They made it to the second round. Both these teams, but the Bucks are dominating.
Yo, Matt, so what are you doing to people when you see them out and about in big numbers?
I think he's taking the rims down. He's the guy who's taking the rims down.
Oh, what a start!
Who hit that?
I have to be happy about that. I think it was Iguodala. I still have to be happy about that, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to need a couple of Heat wins.
I gotta hope that they can win 3-0, because that seems like what I'm going to get.
Giannis tried to play bully ball, couldn't do it. Heat come back the other way, quick 5-0 lead? No.
Nope, Crowder.
Ooh, what a
Just got
block.
destroyed. Rebound. So 1 on the board.
Well, do they give the rebounds from the blocks? That was a block.
Oh, that's a good point. I thought so.
I don't think he's going to get credit.
How
Wow!
did
That was
they get
crazy.
that? Butler, just hold it. Just go through it. Thank you.
Whoa.
By the way,
Wow.
his only points in the series are from dunks like that, I think. Going through the defense.
Yeah, that's Giannis, too.
Yeah, but Giannis has a good amount of points.
What the hell are you doing, man?
They go
Bucks.
back-
The Bucks clearly, they feel like they're playing with house money already in Game 4, I could see.
They give you wild shots.
That's wide open. Wow.
That's a nice start.
This is the way you want to see a team come out when they're on the brink of elimination. That's Giannis.
Nice play.
All right, that was not a great shot, but he knocked it down.
I thought it was a good pass. He didn't really have too much room.
Scott Matthews says he's stockpiling the rims like Scrooge McDuck. I could just see him jumping off of a diving board into a pool of rims.
Hurting so badly.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, if somebody really jumped into a pile of coins like that, it would also be very painful.
I feel like that'd be more forgiving.
I think Family Guy made a joke like that.
Me and my brothers did that.
You're right, Paul. You're right.
What's that?
Said Family Guy made a joke about that.
Me and my brothers did that with pennies back in 2007. Fills up an entire base.
Right before you went to a Coinstar machine.
No, we just together we pooled $7,000 together.
Coinstar might be the most scumbag business ever in the world. They take like 40% of your money when you put your change in.
It's sales tax. I looked at it. I used to do it all the time. It was like 8.6% or something. Like
I remember. I know what they've taken more than 10% from me.
That's insane. I don't know why they would do that. Until they put the kibosh on it, it used to be you go to TD Bank and they do it for free after.
I remember that.
And they stopped that.
The Penny Arcade.
Yeah.
George Hill.
Sure. No, stop it. Can't stop it.
Big bucket from the Bucks. They needed that. Jimmy Butler, that's a good shot.
That was a nice little free throw.
That is a high number for a quarter. Miami Heat with 12 points in the first.
It's the Heat leading by 8.
And you have 1 rebound in the first quarter, so you go on that path and you're in good company.
We'll see. A lot of game left. I still think the Bucks could easily win this game. They've been down before in the series.
No, but I'm saying you still could actually get that in this game, is what I'm trying to say. So you have 15 total now, right?
I had 14 coming in. I mean, we're not positive on if he's got one.
Oh, that's
in
right.
this.
Yeah. Cool, we'll check that at the half. That's a big deal. Come on, none. Oh.
None yet.
Pass.
Here's Tyler Hero.
What are you doing? Why is
He
he
had him
looking?
for a second.
He wasn't even looking for other guys to pass it.
This is not a good possession.
Put that back. Jimmy Butler's already on the other side with that bucket.
He's decided not to play offense in the second quarter. George Hill's getting a little overzealous now.
Elliot Olynyk, yeah, which you made look hard. Come on, hero.
Ooh, offensive re. Can't put it in. Another one. Can't put it in.
Putbacks. This is the story of the Heat series.
Wesley Matthews, that's in. What? How do you miss that?
Butler, just go coast to coast. Thank you.
There he goes. He made that layup way harder than he needed to.
Yeah, I know. You could have dunked it, actually. He was just putting on a show for his own crowd.
The dunking Dutchman. You know whose nickname that was?
Oh, yeah, I did. Anyway, let's see.
Your squad, your team. Not the Nets. Your other team you're always talking about.
know. Was that? Oh, jeez. What, Rick Smith, maybe? Yeah.
Rick Smith.
I was at the. I knew it was one of those big guys that was also an NBA champ, which he was.
Him and Ewing went head to head so many times. I hated Rick Smith.
Don, you were never a Knicks fan?
What's that? No, I was always a Nets.
Never?
No, so I was telling you, so the Nets, I don't know if you remember, when the Nets were in the ABA in New York, they actually used to be out on Long Island. My family were Nets fans for a long time. So when we went to Jersey, we just followed them.
DiVincenzo.
But my uncles and my father, when they were kids, they loved the Knicks. Like, they were big Knicks fans. But my father went to the Nets, and I just followed him there because I was little. I don't know why.
Fair enough. Listen, being a Knicks fan is absolutely miserable, so.
Like, dude, I'll say this much. When I was a kid, went to a bunch of Nets games in Jersey, probably went to as many Knicks games. Because we would get tickets from somebody at the Garden. And it was easier to get to, by far.
All right, looks like each team is going to have one shot before the quarter, the half ends.
Oh, nice pass. He's a body.
Adebayo missed it.
How many missed last? This is crazy.
Now, this is a huge possession in this game. The Bucks are either going to be down 6 or maybe 4.
You want George Hill with the ball. He's not going to take it.
What, Giannis, you got to move. Do something.
He had plenty of
No, that's a good shot. There we go.
made a good shot. The AI is getting smarter, dude.
You want to do a quick check of the box score? I know it's unprecedented.
No, we got to see that rebound. Yeah, we've done.
Giannis was just pointing to his elbow. What happened?
He's done.
He's got plantar fasciitis. I think that's a shoulder thing. I don't even know.
Thank you, Matt. This is better than real basketball. Well, a lot of people would disagree with you, but I'll agree with you.
All right, so we just saw the rebounds right there. Giannis has 2.
Okay, so they gave him credit for that one, definitely.
No, well, he grabbed another one in the second quarter. I don't know if you saw.
No, I'm saying, so that means they gave him credit for the first.
Oh, yeah.
And Butler's got about 6.
All right, so let's do a prop reset here. Butler, we believe, has, I think he's got 8. Well, he had 6 coming into this game, or he just had.
No, I mean he's got 6 in this game. I'm pretty sure.
All right, so he had 8 coming in, and he's got 6, so he's got 14. So it's still a long way to go to 38.
I need 2.5 more games at least. Yeah.
And Giannis rebounds, he had 14 coming in, plus 2, so he's at 16.
Yep. Yeah, you're at 16. You're well set. Unless the Bucks win this game, makes it a little bit hard.
Middleton.
Nope. There's one more. Oh, he grabbed that. Try to grab that from him.
I'm becoming a Heat fan. I need the Heat to win this game. Iggy.
That's a crazy shot. I guess there's sometimes. I guess there's sometimes have to go in.
It's a foot? What's a foot? I forgot what we were talking about. Good looking shot, but can't knock it down. Hmm. 16-10. Jimmy Butler.
Go in there.
That's a nice
Go
bucket.
in,
I'm impressed by that. I'm impressed.
There you go, 9 points then.
More than in the whole series coming in.
I don't remember him hitting a 3. Did he hit a free throw?
I don't even know. That's got to be in. That's got to be a rebound.
Poland from Giannis. There you go, right through them.
Jimmy.
He just got destroyed.
Oh, that's right. Scott Matthew, plantar fasciitis is in the foot. Nowhere near the elbow. You're right. That's only like the 10th mistake that I've made during this broadcast.
Yeah, this doesn't really happen. You're usually on point. So I'm going to ask Paul if he can cut up a blooper reel for this live stream.
No bigger mistake than the Scott Baio Tony Danza.
It was the confidence that you gave with it. Yeah, I don't know. I love Tony Danza because I'm a big Charles in Charge guy. So
Charles in Charge. One of the better theme songs, would you admit? That? Top 10 theme songs?
I'd have to think. Obviously, so one of my top three. In my
Family Matters. Family Matters definitely top 3.
Step by step.
Step by step is sick.
And otherwise, I don't know how you even classify that show.
You know what? TGIF, the whole lineup had very good theme songs
Yeah.
because Family Matters on that.
Full House is pretty good.
It was like a prerequisite. If you wanted to be on TGIF, you had to have a banging theme song.
This show is starting with Perfect Strangers, which I don't even remember the theme song.
Yeah. I don't remember that so much. I remember Balky, though.
Come on, Nunn, just get in there. Power through. I'll take you here after you, I think. He doesn't want it, though. Why are we wasting time like this?
That would have been a backbreaker right there.
That was a horrid possession.
This has been a really bad quarter. Smooth.
George Hill, I thought it was a very good free throw shooter. That was really off.
He's got some nice ink in this game.
Yeah, he does. It's both. Wow.
Wow.
We're going to find out after the series that George Hill was through game 4. Just because he wasn't making that much. Like, he had to make extra money.
All right, Heater holding for the final shot. That's a good look. Could knock it down.
Kelly Olynyk, get that glass. Where was that?
Let's go to the fourth quarter. The Heat are trying to keep this season alive. Keep Donnie's bet alive of over 5.5 games. Let's hear this. Oh. Y'all a bunch of scrubs. Just cursing at them.
That guy behind him.
Meg Cassiani. Sorry.
Oh, God, no. You know what? That was good. Good cutting. I can't imagine what his, mic'd up would sound like.
Down and hard.
No, she's a piece of girl. You know, like they're discussing something with students like that. Come on, we gotta get your heads back in it. That third quarter, ugly.
All right, Heat up 6. 2.5 minutes left in the game.
Good move.
That should be in. Yeah, that's a good looking shot.
I thought that was going just because of the move that as a predicate. That was a good one.
And we get a little Giannis action in this
They
game,
still don't have the
please.
starters back in, which I don't get. You're about to go home.
Ooh, that's a nice bucket.
I love you,
I can be a hero, baby. Thank you for that timeout. Get this guy back in.
Budenholzer is Giannis.
Very robotic on the sideline. You see that guy bugging out in the back corner? He was high stepping moves. They're not even throwing shirts. They're just dancing around with the shirts in their hands.
Really upsetting the crowd. That's a real tease.
All right, here we go. Giannis, go to work, baby.
Inside, that shouldn't really be a big deal. 3-minute quarters.
Ooh.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
That's as strong as a move as I've seen in this game.
Miss it.
Got a ball game again. 3-point lead.
Jimmy Butler coast to coast right now. Like Space Ghost. Another good show, by the way. Underrated.
Well, you know who does the voice of Space Ghost?
I mean...
Nice tip in. It's that guy who's in so many movies. I don't even know his name. He played Lumbergh in Office Space.
Gary Cole was the voice, really?
I'm almost positive, but I've gotten everything wrong today. Gary Cole, I'm pretty sure, if that's his name.
He's also the guy that did Harvey Birdman. Like, he did a lot of cartoons.
Oh, man. I might be thinking Harvey Birdman.
So you're just saying another cartoon instead of a human that did that. I can look at. That's what I gotta look up.
All right, so he did Harvey Birdman then, which I actually also really like. Now I'm getting that confused with Space Ghost. What's wrong with me today?
By the way, those concepts were both great. The Harvey Birdman and that, they're both great concepts.
Yeah, he's a lawyer that gets all the cartoon characters. It is a good.
But both of them, and then the talk shows like a wise ass, like, I guess, space superhero. I don't know. And then the characters, like, it really didn't make that much sense. So it was a beautiful concept.
I need to get credit for today for being so close to being correct on so many different things.
Space goes coast to coast. Let's see who played it. IMDb 7.9 out of 10. All right, so they give it respect.
All right, heat up 6. Wrong.
Guy by the name of George Lowe was facing.
Okay, Giannis refusing to end this. He's got 9 points, Giannis.
Yeah, he's having a good day.
Not big on the boards though, which is what I care about.
How many he's got? 2, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he's got any more. Again, more people holding T-shirts instead of throwing them. There we go. Thank you. Whoa, that was some throw by the girl in the middle. She made the middle tier.
This is impossible. It's like throwing a wiffle ball like to the from the outfield to home plate on like a top 4.
Well, listen, these dancers are athletes too, Donnie.
No, but you just throw your arm out before that would work scientifically.
All right, Paul.
He's asleep, I think. I'm looking at the thing.
Paul, you're dead man. Cool runnings.
That was a great Michael Scott dropping.
First time I woke up.
You dead man? Cool runnings. You have to say the name of it.
All right, heat up 4. 1 minute left.
There we go.
That's a nice move. Oh, what a block!
Oh my god.
Still gonna be heat ball though.
Of course, yes.
I don't think Giannis just was like standing out of bounds. I don't think you're allowed to do that on a.
Oh, he touched the ball. Oh no.
Oh wow, we have a game still.
Block him, Jimmy. Why did Jimmy Butler just back off?
It would have ended up being an end 1. I think he did the Heat a favor.
Give the ball back to Jimmy Butler, please. You shouldn't score in our respect. This is a good
Dragic
Thank you.
to Jimmy. Jimmy in the paint.
There you go.
Jimmy on the street.
How do you miss that? How do you miss that?
And the Bucks have a chance to tie or take the lead. They tied it.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
Now I actually have to play. I have to do the math, Boo. I kind of hope the Bucks just win this right now and lose that one wager.
I think you have to. I think that's the right move.
But I'm a gambler at heart, so I want the Heat to win and win the next game.
But yeah, that's your only chance for 2 out of 3. You need that.
Jimmy Butler, here we go. He's gonna play it. Oh, you gotta just go in with that.
Ooh, he had a fadeaway. I think he should have took it.
Gordon, don't do that. There's no chance right there.
Gordon, don't do that. It should be put on a T-shirt.
That right back to Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler's at half court. Oh, it's stolen. Middleton to the rim. Oh, to Giannis. The Bucks take the lead. 4 seconds left.
No timeout either, by the
A
way.
final chance. Dragic at half court. He missed it. The Bucks sweep.
I had to
Holy
take
moly.
I had to take that 1 and 2. I'll take it. That's fine.
What an epic collapse from the Miami Heat.
The Heat looked terrible in the series.
And that's a clean sweep for the Milwaukee Bucks into the Eastern Conference Finals.
Holy, this was exactly Celtics 60. I can't believe it. I would have never expected this.
I don't know why. You have the Bucks who have the best record in the league. You didn't expect a 4-0.
A 4-0? No, I would have expected them to win the series. But 4-0. That's hard to believe.
I mean, what a comeback. That was crazy. How many rebounds did Giannis end up with, Paul? Do a little box score.
Butler had 9. Okay, that would have been helpful before then. 1 short. 3.
So Giannis ends up with 17 rebounds. So the under is going to hit. That's Donnie's 1 win. I hit on the under 5.5 in the series.
Mhm.
And I also hit on Butler under 38 points. A lot of unders have been hitting. Like I said, it's a work in progress. We're trying to figure out the props as we go.
Yeah. You know what it was? It was changing it. We were actually starting to get pretty close until we changed the quarter lengths back.
Well, you know what it is? I think when you have the 3-minute quarters, guys are on the bench more than they were in the 2-minute quarters. So that's why the unders are hitting more because we're over projecting based on adding the minute.
Yeah. Although then again, though, Butler had 9 in this game. It's just hard to predict that. 9, he had 9, 6, 0, and like 2 or 4. So.
All right. So what's on deck? I'm really looking forward to the next series. We got the Clippers and the Nuggets. I mean, that is going to be a good one.
I'm going Nugs, and then maybe.
Ooh.
So you like Clips then?
We already know then. We already know. I'm going
just go
Clippers for
head-to-head
the
then,
series.
yeah.
So we'll go head to head there. That's a 2 versus 3, so that makes sense. And then we'll figure out the prop bets, and that'll be the next time we're on the air.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Paulie just greened us and read us.
You guys have a tally of your picks against each other this whole playoff?
Nah, I think he's got me by a fair margin. I think you're up by like 3 picks or 4 picks or something.
We'll take a look. We'll take a look.
Did you clean sweep me, Donnie, or no? No, I think I got 1.
So you had the you didn't get the Tatum points. I didn't get the rebounds, and I won the series. So I had it was 2 and 1.
All right. So for Paulie in the control room, for Donnie in his living room, and I'm Boo. Thanks for watching. It's a clean sweep for the Bucks, and we'll see you next time we're on for a little Nuggets Clippers action. Scott Matthew, take care, my friend. And anybody else who's watching, we'll see you next time.
See you later, gents. Thank you for
Peace.
watching, everybody. See you on the Bridgeside.